Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not joking. If you guys showed me this, I would say, yeah, probably this is AI, maybe. No, it's actually real.
Good morning. I got up very early this morning to head into the park and shoot the mountains at sunrise. They are so beautiful. When the light first hits them, they turn red and it's stunning.
Today I'll be reacting to my solo trip to Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks. My friends, this should be an interesting one, but before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration now. Link for the original video in my description. National parks in America are some of the most beautiful ones in the world, so this will be a fascinating one. Let's play it.
Welcome to Wyoming.
What? Oh, come on. Wyoming it's incredible.
That's what you are, in the middle of the night when I can't get hold of it.
Oh, wow.
You make it hard, trying not to let it
I love the
show,
wildlife
just
in
can't
America.
let it go.
It's about 6:45 a.m.
Sorry. It's really fascinating to be open with you, my friends. Recently, I've been reacting to more nature type of videos, specific even more to national parks. Not sure if you guys enjoy this type of content that much or not, but if you enjoy, leaving me a like, again, means a lot to me, and this is very easy, and is a good way to tell me, yeah, André, we enjoy this type of content. Let's run this one a bit back, but I can already tell this will be crazy.
Let it go.
It's about 6:45 a.m. and I've just pulled up to the parking lot for the Mammoth Hot Springs in Yellowstone. This is my first time
Okay.
visiting Yellowstone. I'm so excited. It's
First
always
time.
been on my bucket list. So I was like, I'm gonna get in my car and go drive down there and look at some things.
Oh boy. It's so amazing. It's a volcanic region,
We're
right?
heading from Mammoth Hot Springs up here down to the Norris Geyser Basin.
I love buffaloes. Or bison. It's
Well, it's
the
about
same
20
thing.
degrees colder here than it was at Mammoth Hot Springs. I got here, walked for about a minute, and turned around and went back to my car and changed into my Arctic gear. The Norris
Good.
Geyser Basin is the hottest thermal region in Yellowstone, and it legit looks like the floor is lava. There are these areas under the water that are bright turquoise, and it's so beautiful. Yellowstone actually sits on top of a supervolcano, which is why it's bubbling with geothermal activity, and scientists have predicted that if it erupted again, it could bury Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and Colorado in 3 feet of volcanic ash. However, they are
Wait, the entire what? Is this true, my friend? Okay, I'm laughing, but he's nervous laughing, you know what I mean? Okay, that's crazy. Okay, let's hope the volcano stays quiet.
aren't certain it will ever erupt again.
Sorry, let's run a bit back. Oh, that was crazy, by the way.
If it erupted again, it could bury Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and Colorado in 3 feet of
Giant
volcanic
states.
ash. However, they aren't certain it will ever erupt again, and if it did, it's likely 100,000 years away from doing so.
Okay.
The next place you have to see if you go to Yellowstone is the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. Take an afternoon, drive along the north and south rim. There are a lot of areas that you can pull over, take in the view, see all of the colors of the canyon, and if you're up for a hike, the brink of the Lower Falls Trail is so worth it. You get to stand right over the top of the waterfall, and it's spectacular.
Oh my god, look at even the colors right there. I mean, you guys, people the other day asking me what was my favorite national park since I've been reacting to so many. It's really difficult to say. I love the Grand Canyon. I love Yellowstone. I honestly don't know, my friend. Frankly, I have no idea at this point. I need to see them to have an opinion, and there is a very likely scenario that I will still not have a great answer. Let's put things this way. Most of, at least the big ones that you guys talk the most, like Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, Yosemite, I'm not sure, but all of those, they look insane.
Getting ready for another day out in the park. I got my coffee from Mountain Mama's Bakery and Coffee here in West Yellowstone. I'm also loving the abundance of huckleberry stuff here. I got a huckleberry scone. So today I am continuing my sightseeing. I'm gonna go look at a whole bunch of geysers. Old Faithful, the Grand Prismatic Spring. It's another absolutely gorgeous day. I have gotten so lucky with the weather on this trip. It is literally solid sun every single day that I'm here, which is so great.
What a day.
So I ended up spending 4 days in the park, which was definitely a good amount of time to see a lot of things. Yellowstone is enormous, so the more time you have, the better. I wouldn't have minded an extra day to just sit in a valley and watch wildlife some more. There were some animals I was hoping to see that I didn't, like wolves. Although this coyote did come right past me and hunt one evening, which was really interesting. So if you're on the fence about the number of days you want to spend in the park, if you like watching wildlife, you definitely won't regret having extra time. And a really great spot for wildlife watching is Lamar Valley, which is in the northern side of the park.
Okay, from what I see, it seems like buffaloes are the easiest thing to see, right? But wolves, bears, you probably have to be lucky, right? I'm assuming.
Something I learned really quickly on this trip is how quickly wildlife comes and goes. So I've been driving with my giant telephoto lens on my camera mounted, ready to go. I also been mounting this smaller vlog camera on my dash because I don't want to miss that shot. I actually got a great shot of an elk last night at sunset. I was driving down the road and it was off to the side in this clearing and I was able to pull over, grab this.
Okay, elks are a beautiful animal. But since there is elk, there is no moose, I'm assuming, right?
Get a shot of it, and I maybe had 15 to 20 seconds before it headed back into the trees, so I was really lucky to get that. And if any of you are wondering, I'm shooting on the Sony 100-400 GM lens. This is a great lens, however, I will say I wish I had brought a teleconverter for it just to get a little extra reach, because once you get out here, it's so vast. 400 millimeters sounds like a lot of reach, but when you're shooting across the valley, it feels like nothing sometimes.
Crazy.
I've made it to Yellowstone Lake. I'm at the West Thumb Geyser Basin, which is beautiful. I didn't realize how nice it would be out here. There's this boardwalk all along the water. The water's like this clear, sparkling turquoise color, and it's an active lake sitting on top of the volcano that's here. And this is my last stop in Yellowstone before I start making my way down to Grand Teton this afternoon.
Looks unreal.
I love how on road trips, the rules for like the things you eat just completely disappear, or maybe this is just me, but I just stopped at a convenience store and I saw a bag of goldfish crackers. I can't remember the last time I had goldfish crackers, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have.
Actually, goldfish is one. So I reacted to, there is a video of me trying a lot of American snacks, and goldfish is one of the things I was not able to find. But you guys talk a lot about goldfish crackers.
That. I can already tell that it's quieter down here. Even signs for places have like closed for the season on them. There's less people.
A break up and break down in the middle of the night, in the middle.
This is the oldest national park, right?
The feeling is closer. I want it, you got it. The feeling is closer. We cannot support it. The feeling is closer.
So I'm driving down Moose Wilson Road right now, and this is supposed to be one of the prime spots to see wildlife, and there's a whole bunch of cars doing the exact same thing as me. I think this is like a sunset activity. Wildlife is most active at sunrise and sunset.
Oh, so there is moose. Okay. Wow.
I will say I think I'm pretty bad at spotting wildlife because a couple of times already on this trip there has been something pretty close to me, like I should be able to see it, and someone has had to point it out to me. So maybe this is not my forte. Oh, there's a bunch of cars up here.
Oh, sorry.
It was a bear! I saw my first bear of the trip. Oh, I'm so excited. He was kind of hiding in the brush, but I got him. He was eating.
Never saw a bear, my friend.
This is honestly so much fun. I think I'm going to do
live.
do this every single night that I'm here. Also, I just heard someone pronounce it Teton instead of Teton, like Grand Teton National Park. Have I been saying it wrong this entire
Teton?
time? If I
Teton?
have, and that's been horribly annoying, I apologize. I need to figure out what the actual name of this park is.
That's okay. Dude, I love the reflection of colors is really something else. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not joking. If you guys showed me this, I would say, yeah, probably this is AI, maybe. No, it's actually real.
Good morning. I got up very early this morning to head into the park and shoot the mountains at sunrise. They are so beautiful. When the light first hits them, they turn red and it's stunning. It's actually been a couple of days since you guys have seen me. I didn't really vlog yesterday. For sunset, I met up with a local photographer to take some photos, but the last place that we were shooting last night was this little lake, and we were shooting there after sunset, so kind of heading into blue hour. And after we were done, we headed back to the parking lot. And as soon as he left, I realized that I didn't have my glasses, that I'd taken my glasses down to the lake with a blanket that I'd taken with me. And I remember setting my glasses on top of the blanket, and I assumed I just picked it up and the glasses fell off. So the point of my story is now it's morning and the sun is up, and I'm going to take a drive out there, try and find these things.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, here they are.
Oh my god, she's so lucky. Because I assume that would be almost, impossible, but I guess not.
You guys, I honestly did not think I was going to find them. I thought that this was a lost cause. I'm being quiet because there are like people around taking in the serenity of this lake. I've never been so happy to have my glasses. Okay, I'm going to go back into town now and get some coffee and something to eat.
Oh, even this place is looking tremendous. I love the buildings.
Okay, I've eaten, I've taken a shower, I've actually gotten ready for the day, and now I am at Mormon Row. This is a road that has a whole bunch of barns along it, and it's really great for photography because you have the Tetons as the backdrop.
Dude. Ooh, I'm sorry, oh my god, what? Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Jeez. Okay, I'm a bit out of words. Undistanced weapons. I talk a lot when I react to other stuff. When I'm reacting to national parks, a lot of times I have no idea what to say because I think the video speaks for itself.
At this spot for sunset, look how beautiful it is, the way the sun dips between the mountains.
To be honest, tremendous quality, the video.
Well, Well, today is the last day of my trip. I'm heading home to Washington. I'm currently driving through Teton Pass, which is beautiful. This trip has been phenomenal. Wyoming is even more beautiful than I anticipated. As far as what I think of Wyoming for a solo destination, if you like wide open space and solitude, you'll love this. I've had a great time. I'm very introverted and I like just driving around in my car and seeing things. I don't get lonely very easily, so this is totally my kind of trip. As far as my advice, if you're going to do a trip like this, the one thing I didn't bring that I really wish I did is a pair of binoculars. I had assumed that
Ooh, okay. Oh no, that makes a lot of sense to see the animals. I mean,
my super telephoto lens would work as my binoculars, but I found very quickly that using your camera as your binoculars drains the battery really fast. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for this
that
trip.
makes
I would
sense.
highly recommend visiting Wyoming. It's truly a stunning state, and I already know I'm going to be back. I'm going to have a blog post linked down below.
In terms of natural beauty, Wyoming is on my top 3? Top 5? No, top 3 probably. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful states.
With more details about this trip if you're interested in that, and I'm sure
Could be number 1, by the way. I said top 3. I don't know why. Like I know 2 others that are actually, I don't know. This could be number 1, to be honest.
I have a bunch of photos up on my Instagram as well, so I will link that down below if you want to see those. Thanks for watching. I hope you all are doing well.
Oh, thank you so
and I will
much.
see you in the next one. Bye.
This was a tremendous video, my friends. First time I'm reacting to her channel, Alice and Anderson. So if you guys can go to the original video and give some support, again, I would appreciate that. You can even say that you came from André. But yeah, this was fantastic. I mean, nature in America, something else. So see you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.